Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and follow us on our Instagram page at avi.nayacooks for more cooking videos. And with that said, let's get into this video. In today's video, we're going to be making chicken parmesan, and in front of me, I just have a large bowl full of chicken breast tenderloins, and I start with seasoning with salt to taste. Then I go in with black pepper. Next, I go in with onion powder, some paprika, and garlic powder. And all of those seasonings I season to taste. And you just want to go in there and mix with your hands and make sure that all of your chicken breasts get fully coated. So as you guys can see, I'm continuing to fold in the chicken and mixing in the seasonings to make sure that it gets fully coated. And this step here is optional. I went in and added a little bit more paprika and garlic powder, but make sure that you season it to your liking and just continue to fold that in until your chicken is fully coated. And once you get that done, set that aside and prepare a deep frying pan with hot oil so you can fry your chicken. Once your oil is ready, go ahead and take a piece of your chicken and dip it in some flour first. Then dip it in some eggs. And finally coat it in plain breadcrumbs and carefully place it into the hot oil. And you want to cook that for about 1 to 2 minutes on each side or until it is crispy and golden brown. So you want to go ahead and repeat this process for the rest of your chicken and continue carefully placing them into your hot oil. And a tip would be to not overfill your pan with chicken. I went ahead and did about 3 pieces of chicken at a time. If your pan is bigger, you could go for 4, but don't overfill your pan. You don't want to overlap your chicken. So once that side of your chicken has been cooking for about 1 minute to 2 minutes, you can go ahead and flip them over and they should be golden brown and crispy just like this. And repeat the same process and cook for another 1 to 2 minutes. And once you have that done, you can set that aside to a plate lined with paper towels to catch any of the excess oils. Once you finish with your chicken, cover the bottom of a medium-sized pot with olive oil and allow that to heat up for about 1 minute or so. As soon as your oil has finished heating, you can go ahead and toss in your minced garlic and mix that in until the oil is like fully coated the garlic. Then go ahead and toss in your diced onion and give that a good mix as well, and cook that down for about 2 minutes until your onions have become like a translucent color and have like a little bit of browning to them. After you finish cooking down your onions, go ahead and pour in about a can of crushed tomatoes and make sure to mix that in until all of your ingredients have been fully incorporated, and allow this to simmer for about 2 minutes. After the sauce has been simmering for about 2 minutes, I start adding in my seasonings, and first I toss in parsley, then 2 bay leaves, then I go in with some oregano, and just go ahead and mix that all in. Then I add red pepper flakes, then I add Italian seasoning, and finally some dried basil. And then you want to just go ahead and make sure that all of that gets mixed in well. And once that's done, your mixture, it should be thick, and remove it from the heat once you're finished with that. Next, take a large baking sheet and line that with some foil. Once you get it lined with some foil, you'll take a spoon and lightly layer that with your sauce. You want to make sure to cover enough to when you top it off with your chicken, the bottoms of your chicken get the sauce on it as well. And just spread that evenly all throughout. Once you feel like you've got enough of your sauce layered, begin placing your chicken onto the baking sheet and try to get them as close as possible with one another, but not too close, just enough to where you can get all of your chicken onto your baking sheet. Once you have all of your chicken lined onto your baking sheet, begin pouring your sauce all over your chicken and try to get each piece of chicken layered evenly with your sauce. Once you've gotten all of your sauce poured over your chicken, you can go ahead and take a spatula and spread that out evenly. After you've fully coated your chicken with your sauce, you can begin topping the rest of your chicken with cheese. And with this step, make sure to cover all of your chicken with the cheese so that way when you go to put it in the oven, it all melts evenly throughout. Your chicken has been completely lined with your cheese. Place this into the oven for about 10 to 12 minutes at 400 degrees Fahrenheit. After that, you can set that under the broiler for about 2 minutes until your cheese has golden brown spots on top of it. you finish baking, carefully remove your chicken from the oven, and once it's removed, it should be looking crispy, golden brown, just like this, and you're done. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and also leave a comment below if you try this out yourself.